That's a look from earlier on as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home floor. But traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn are setting tonight. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. And the injury situation as we take a look here. A half dozen players out of the lineup.
And a total of 6 players out of action for tonight. The basketball gods seem to be displeased.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Suggs out there with Anthony. Then there's Carter. Then it's Bamba. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. And for Brooklyn, Harden out there with Harris. And it's Durant. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Griffin in at the 5, roaming the paint. And both teams battling injuries, Doris.
Well, what we see is a tremendous opportunity for bench players to show what they have and to show that they can earn rotation minutes even when the team gets healthy. Coaching staff can be a little creative here as well.
Harden scanning the floor. The pass to KD. Out to Harris. Fires from deep. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Harris has got the first bucket of the night. A 3-pointer for the Nets. Here's Anthony. Passes to Bamba. To the right side. Now, here's Suggs. Defense is right there. Just 5 on the clock. Wagner passes to Anthony. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Outside, KD. Here's Harden. That one falls.
And that touch Harden has, making the floater look so effortless coming off his fingertips.
And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Here's KD, and then Durant with the dunk.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Pass to Bamba. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Anthony against KD. Anthony kicks to Bamba. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
It's Harden with the drive over Suggs. Again, the Nets for 2.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Carter left side. Now Wagner over Durant. And it's Wagner missing.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Harris passes to Brown. High arcing shot, and he sinks the layup.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. Searching for their first points of the game, and it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. And a fortunate turn of events for Brown last year. Dorsey was traded from one of the worst teams to one of the best.
And what I respect is how scrappy, how hard-playing, how defensive-minded a guard this guy is. But he's also willing to fit perfectly around stars. He finds a way to do all the dirty work and make himself a factor.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Okiki's checked in for the Magic. And it's the Magic with the ball. 11-point game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Suggs with the ball. Durant's there. And that one is good from Okiki.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
KD drives in. Basket counts.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Harris. And it's Suggs missing. Brooklyn with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Tries from 16. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Now, here's Suggs. D right on him. Okiki passes to Suggs. No good that time. Some solid defense there from KD. Brown drives in, and the dunk by Brown.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Rebound, Brooklyn. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside. Missed inside.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Anthony. Rebound, Brooklyn. KD looking around. And Harden wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. KD's got his 4th assist in this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Brown against Carter. Pass to Wagner. 6 to shoot. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Durant. KD's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Brooklyn, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on. for these guys.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
The Magic trail by 18. This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Wagner is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Hampton. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Okeke in at the 3. Hampton passes to Okeke. 4 on the clock. Here's Wagner. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
And I love how versatile Terrence Ross is. A wing that scores, rebounds, passes, and defends it.
And his athleticism is absolutely incredible. This guy can get up near the cup and can turn it on and score in a hurry.
The Nets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Shooting 2. First free throw is good. One of the many changes in how the game is played, pace. It seems, Doris, like everyone is playing a very fast pace. How do you like that style of basketball?
Well, it is the preferred way for me to play the game and to watch the game. It gives us an opportunity to see the best athletes and the most skilled basketball players get out and flourish. The other thing is, it has been proven that the first 8 seconds of the shot clock are often your most successful shots.
The Magic trail by 20. And here is Hampton. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the inside. Here's Lopez, and the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, that's nice work in there on the inside. Lopez not having any issues converting that time.
To the middle. Here's Aldridge, and he converts the layup. Aldridge has got his first basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Carter against Ross. Now, here's Hampton. Teardrop shot. A second chance effort. Here's Lopez. And at last, they get one to fall. Lopez has got his second basket of the night. Carter outside, back to Mills. Aldridge trying to break free, out of hand on it, and they get it back. The Magic trail by 18. Ross kicks to Hampton. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Ross. And that one hits back iron. Brooklyn leading by 18. Carter the pass to Johnson. He can't hit that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Here he goes. Here's Wagner. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Brooklyn called for the foul.
Well, we all know this about Mo Wagner. Coming up on the youth national teams in Germany gave him an opportunity to play against high-level competition. Certainly that helped prepare him for the rigors of the NBA.
And he knocks down the first one. Cole Millsap is checked in for the Nets. Bamba is checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Okeke. He hits both from the stripe. It's the Nets now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Mills passes to Carter. And there's the call by the official. He'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Harden in for Javon Carter. And a change for the Magic. Suggs is checked in. The Magic trail by 19. Anthony right side. That one misses. 3 shots, all come up empty.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Harden's got 10 points.
So lethal from beyond the perimeter. Harden is smart at recognizing when he should shoot from there.
The pass to Ross. Suggs in the corner. Rebounded by the Nets. Harden with it. Now Anthony defending. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Nets, Griffin comes in for DeAndre Bembry. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Patty Mills. Orlando also making some changes. Carter comes in for Wagner. And Wagner's subbed in for Ross. This is it to Harden.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Good work defensively by Anthony.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
Kicks it out to Harden. 1:21 left in the first half of the game. He can't get it to go. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Now, here's Suggs. Millsap covering. Here's Carter. Another miss by Orlando. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Nets. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. To Harden. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. Bamba with the block.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
To the paint. Here's Anthony. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Griffin passes to Brown. Shoots over Wagner. Here's Millsap. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Millsap's got his first bucket in this one.
And the play succeeds because Millsap comes to the court hungry. He chases down boards and second chance opportunities.
Suggs can't hit the turnaround jumper. And so it's Brooklyn. cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. High-scoring half, Blake. What broke this game open?
It starts on defense. Our defense did a good job of getting stops, getting rebounds, getting out in the open floor. We got some easy buckets, and then shots start to fall.
Looked good in the first half, Blake. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass. But hey, not looking good out there.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Griffin, Harden out there with Harris, and it's Durant, and it's Brown in at the 4. Here's Durant. Bamba with the block. Pass to Suggs. Anthony against Harris. Now the pass to Bamba. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Anthony. They grab their own miss. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Anthony against Harden. Passes it to KD. Harden outside. Harris outside. Hands it from downtown. Harris has got 6 points.
One thing I love about Joe Harris, he has now become confident in catch-and-shoot situations. He wants to be assertive.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Suggs. Nice D from Griffin.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players in the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. The Magic shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Boy, guys, when you think about Mo Bamba setting the record at the NBA Draft Combine, a 7'10", eye-popping wingspan, and amongst his draft class, he had the longest standing reach. So we are talking about a big-time, long athlete here.
Both shots good from the stripe. Nets leading by 18. Pass to Bembry. Carter on the wing. Back to Aldridge. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Aldridge has got his second bucket of the night.
And guys, if you let Aldridge get inside with the ball, you've already lost. I mean, he's too big, too strong, too skilled.
Now, here's Hampton. Guarded closer. Yep, that one goes in there. Hampton's got his first points of the night.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Outside Aldridge. Back to Mills. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Katie throws it down.
Oh, go ahead and get up, Kevin Durant, former MVP, punching it home.
Hampton with the ball. Bamba trying to break free. Hampton misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Katie throws it down.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
6 on the shot clock, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Paul Millsap is checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. Mo Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Brooklyn leading by 22. Johnson outside. He dishes it to Millsap. And Millsap slams it in.
How many times have we seen Millsap throw it down? We've known about his leaping ability for years.
Hampton passes to Okeke. Ross with it. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Hampton. Tries yet again. Millsap grabs the miss for Brooklyn. They've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Here is Ross. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Five to shoot. Takes the 3. A rebound by the Nets. Millsap's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Carter looking around, driving the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Hampton with the ball. He's picked up by Millsap. Hampton misses.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Carter. That one, no good. And Orlando the other way now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And taken away by Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And a new group in for the Nets. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Johnson. Bruce Brown comes in for DeAndre Bembry. Joe Harris is checked in for Carter. And it's James Harden in for Patty Mills. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Lopez. Wagner comes in for Okeke. Suggs, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Anthony subbed in for Hampton. Here's Anthony. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His first foul.
It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. Oh, he jams it right over Cole Anthony. Wow!
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Harris. Fires for 3. And no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Carter out there with Wagner. Then there's Harris. Then there's Wagner. And it's Mulder in at the guard position. Harris passes to Millsap. Rebound by the Magic. Now Wagner. Pass to Mulder. On the wing, Harris. There's the dish to Carter. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
And this is what you love about Carter. Sets great picks, and he's a monster rolling toward the cup.
Thomas against Harris. And stolen by Wagner. The shot missing. Great D that time from Thomas. And for Brooklyn, their shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. He kicks it to Harden. Millsap against Harris. Millsap misses. Well, Orlando shooting only 21% from the field so far. Harris passes to Mulder. And here's Wagner. No good on the triple. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. They get it back. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Thomas against Harris. Another miss by Orlando. For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Harris kicks to Thomas. He feeds it to Millsap. Shoots over Wagner. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Thomas.
Give credit to Millsap. As the game has changed for a power forward, so has he, developing a good jump shot from beyond.
Down low, here's Harris. second shot opportunity. Here's Carter. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Kicks it out to Harden. Harris outside. 5 on the clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Orlando with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Carter outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Carter's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Outside Thomas. Harden left side. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Wagner. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got his 6th rebound on the night. With the floater. And he lays it up and in.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and length inside the play. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Carter now, top of the key. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right wing. Thomas dishes to Harden. The floater. Carter pulls it in. And it's Harris with the ball for the Orlando Magic. There's the pass to Mulder. Now, here's Wagner. He's tightly guarded. The 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Brooklyn.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for James Harden.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Here's Wagner trying to get open as Carter. And that one's good, Wagner.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Harden's shot is good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Carter with the bounce pass. Harris outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And here is Thomas. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back and forth challenge?
Just every single game trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing a game of basketball. I love, being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. It takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.